I wouldn't be here. Someone who's seriously messed up in his own stakeout, he's rather full of himself. That's Luke at me. So you're saying that even though... Wait, what? Was that meant to be no? Even though no one came through those doors last night. Yeah, that makes more sense. Our precious urn still somehow vanished from under your nose? That's just not possible. Okay, well I'm done talking to your ass. I now want to examine... What the bloody hell is this? Oh wait, that's paint. That's the shit that's on the wall. What is it meant to be? Paint? I meant... I was going to say spray can. Or spray paint. So lawyer, please refrain from such crude behaviour. What do you mean? This criminal is an artist. The crime scene is the canvas upon which he paints. Only I, Ace Detective at me, have an eye which is educated enough to read the signs. Could you translate that for me, Nick? I think he pretty much said, don't touch anything, amateurs. If there's something you wish to know about, you have but to ask at me. I know everything there is to know about my rival Mask to Mask. What do I do now? Does he have any top secret information? Stuff that only a real crime buff would know? I'll think about what to ask while I listen to what Mr. Ace Detective has to say. So I can't search anything? Really? But I wanna. I'll try and examine everything. So lawyer, please refrain. So he does say the same thing every time. Man, that sucks. What if I give him the calling card? I'll be like, look, I'm on the case. No, let me frickin' search this, you douche. Yeah, sent before a heist. Master Mask's calling card. It's got his emblem printed on it, right? Quite impressive, but I would expect nothing less from my arch-rival. I'm surprised to see you in possession of such a top-secret piece of information. Aha! Well, we've got an ace lawyer, an ace spirit medium, and an ace cousin apprentice here. Yes, indeed. I think I could learn to like you, my fellow ace professionals. I don't know if I really want this guy to like us. Ever. Well, Sir Lawyer. I've been told that you too are pursuing the mysterious thief. Well, I'm not sure who would say that exactly, I think is what that was supposed to, or was going to say. That's right. We're going to find the sacred urn no matter what we have to do. Excellent. I will trust you. I permit you to take a look around while I investigate elsewhere. If, perchance, you should discover something of value, return then to my office. To my Office of Earthly Delights, the Atme Detective Agency. The ADA. Office of Earthly Delights. Well then, Sir Lawyer, if you'll excuse me, I have much to do. Bye now. Wait a minute. He's gone. I don't like the idea of doing this guy's work for him. Come on, Nick. Don't worry about it. It's no big deal. Let's hurry up and investigate before he changes his mind. Changes his mind. I want to go to his office too. Take me with you, okay? Ah. It's an interesting song. Alright, so what is this box? That pathetic looking wooden box. Ah! That's the box that had the sacred urn in it. Why is it covered in paint? I'm assuming it's paint. I can't tell what else it would be. Pink dust. There may be clues to the thief's identity on there. I worked so hard to make that box. And he called it pathetic. You made that poor excuse for a box, Maya? What's that supposed to mean? The urn has always been on its stand in the winding way of Fey Manor. So there was no box suitable for it, Mr. Nick. And I was so proud of it. Aww. Oh, Maya. Maybe it'd have been better if Master Mask had taken the box too. Alright, so there's that. What is this thing called? I really want it to tell me. Wow, this is awesome. What did Miss Andrews say it was called again? Shichi Shito. It's literally 7-branch sword in Japanese, or so says Miss Andrews. Whoa, it's pretty heavy. One hit, 7 times the fun. Pretty catchy, huh? I bet it'd sell like hotcakes. There's something about it that bothers me. The fact that it's bent. Oh, you're really firing on all the cylinders today, Pearly. This sword. Wasn't Mystic Army holding it last night? Yes, she was. Ah. Yeah, it's also bent. And another thing, the sword wasn't bent like last night like it is now. You're right! My goodness! What on earth? Awesome, Pearly. I wouldn't expect any less from my little ace apprentice. The sword is bent, so that must mean... last night someone used it somehow. Aha! I just thought of something. Maybe Detective Atme smashed Master Mask with it. Like this. What on earth? What do you think, Pearly? I think it's even more bent than it was before. Oh man, my head. My hair! Oh, there we go. The Shichi Shito. I have to say it slowly, otherwise I'll butcher it even further. So we've got a bunch of this. Look what you did, Nick. You spilled paint over here. That's where the box was stood. Ah, okay. I didn't do that. Well, it wasn't here last night. I would have noticed a colour this outrageous. But this paint has already dried up. Well then, you should have cleaned it up before it dried, Nick. Paint doesn't dry that fast. Besides, I told you it wasn't me. It looks like it's been several days since it was spilt. Hey, look at this. Actually, to be fair, like when I was looking at the statue to begin with, I should have pointed it out, but you could very faintly see pink behind it. What is it? There's some kind of shape left in the bottom left side of this stain. I don't know if that would have been from the box, but I would assume so. Yeah, it must be the box, because the box also has like a bunch of pink paint on the bottom of it. Yeah, right, I wonder what it could be. The box, obviously. Army, why have you moved? The statue of Mr. Kami is so cool. I want a gold statue of myself. We could put it in the office. Hey, it's Wright & Co. How about a gold statue of me? Mr. Nick? I'm sorry, but I noticed something strange. Huh? What is it, pals? The statue of Mr. Kami. Was this where it was last night? No. Yeah, it wasn't. You can't see because it's black and white, but there was pink behind it, and I know that for a fact. I'm pretty sure it was closer to the door. Yeah, I think you're right. Great job, Pearly. I wouldn't expect anything less from my ace cousin. So the statue was moved on the night of the crime. Alright. I think we're done here. What can I do? Well, I can only move. So, whatever. Actually, wait. Oh wait, there could have been more, actually. Yeah, I never thought to look into this, or on this, more so. Hey Pearly, do you know what this is? It's a computer. A computer? Oh, I've heard of those. It has such a cute name. Looks like this computer is for storing the data from the security camera. When someone comes in or out of the warehouse, the camera takes a photo of them. It's probably the trap that the detective set up. Let's see if we can find last night's data on this thing. We might even find a photo of Master Mask. Let's see here. Man, I really stink at working on these things. It's like anyone in my family, watching them try to work a computer is the funniest thing. What's wrong, Mr. Nick? You're sweating an awful lot. I don't know how to pull up the photos. I had no idea you were so pathetic with high-tech stuff, Nick. I mean, they're perfectly fine with smartphones and stuff. But, like, computers, it's just like... it's like you've placed something they just can't understand in front of them, and it's just the best. Yeah, well, I managed to print out the camera data anyway. I guess you have to learn to crawl before you can walk, right, Nick? Yeah, sure. Anyway, it looks like the camera only went off once last night. So we got camera data. Now I think I'm done. I mean, if I move back to the exhibition hall and nothing happens, then no. Okay, cool. Hey, it's the Steel Samurai ringtone again. Oh, Nick, your cell phone's ringing. Beep. Hello, Phoenix Wright here. What the frick? Oh, it's Gumshoe. It's me, Gumshoe. Gumshoe! What is it? What's so funny? I'll tell you what's funny. Hell, I finally beat him. I beat Mr. Ace Detective. Finally! This underdog is the alpha dog today. That stuck-up detective's met his match. Yep. I finally caught him. Lock, stock and barrel. There's no escape for him. What on earth is happening? You caught him. Are you saying... You captured Mask to Mask? Bingo! Well, actually, he surrendered. But I still got him. Mask to Mask surrendered? That's great. So when can we come to pick up the sacred urn? Well, you see, I was gonna tell you. What, something wrong? Do you think you can swing by the detention center sometime? Detention center? He wants to talk to you. Mask to Mask, that is. What? He wants to talk to Nick. He might actually get paid. Oh, that's probably the biggest thing. I feel so sorry for Gumshoe. Because in all of the games it's pointed out how low he gets paid. Or like how low his salary is. And they always like take jabs saying like if his salary gets any lower, he'll have to pay to work. It's just really sad. Especially when he says like he can't even afford... Like, I can't remember what it is. Was it like just ramen? Like really cheap food? I'll be waiting for you, pal. So get over here soon. The detention center, huh? Alright. Mask to Mask wants a word, I suppose. Wait. That's at Mia's detective agency. That ain't the thing. Man. Okay, that worked. Cool. I just wish you could travel to more places than 3 at a time. Would have been much better. Visitor's room. Whoa, Jesus. That's what they are, cup noodles. I think in the show it's ramen. I can't really remember, to be honest. Hey pal, welcome to the detention center. You're sure in a happy mood, aren't you? Yep. After all, we got Mask to Mask. Right, but where's the sacred urn? Oh. Sorry about that, pal. I guess I didn't really think about it before. But you're the victim, in this case. Huh? Well, I guess I should let you guys hear the story straight from the horse's mouth. Actually, this is a first. I just realised, this is the first time when there's not been a murder. Yeah, this is actually, like, a completely different crime. It was theft. Not murder. And I think this is the only one where it has been theft. Or, you know, something other than a murder. You know, he's right, Nick. He is. If you think about it real hard, we are the victims. Well, I guess so. In a way. I'm so used to thinking of the victim as a dead person, because we're always on murder cases. Excuse me. But anyway, I have to get the sacred urn back. Please, don't just ignore me. Bloody hell. Okay, the only thing I have to say to begin with, isn't that the hairstyle that What's-Her-Face from Star Wars had? Was it Leia? Princess Leia? I don't know much about Star Wars, I'll be honest. But that's like her hairstyle, innit? Here's an interesting theme. Who are you? I'm Mask to Mask. Holy crap, he's a pretty boy. It is a dude, innit? Okay. Hey Nick, doesn't he look kind of, well, gangly? Really? I'm Ron Delight. The famous Mask to Mask. I don't think this guy could punch his way out of a wet paper bag. Ah, that's great. So we have Mask to Mask and Sacred Urn. Alright. So you're the Mask to Mask guy? Yes, you bet. No, that's wrong. You see, it's complicated. Sort of yes and sort of no, if you know what I mean. This guy's a fruitcake. Also, he's got some really strange poses. What's wrong? Well, when I say wrong, what I really mean to say is that it's not right, per se. You see, it's not spelled Mask to Mask, it's actually Mask Star to Mask. What's with this guy? Well, he's a timid little weakling, we know that much. Don't do that. Don't look at me like that. I don't need your pity. And a major crybaby too. So, why did you give yourself up? Well, you see, it's because, well, I know why. It's because you stole such a priceless treasure. And now you're overwhelmed with guilt. Am I right? Priceless treasure. That broken old urn? I have a little favour to ask. Yes? What is it? Could you go and talk to Desi? Desi? Sacred Urn first. Look, we really want our urn back, so where is it? I'm sorry, I'll give it back. I really will. Maybe not. No, I can't. I can't make promises I can't keep. I'll just end up hurting people. Mr. Nick? I couldn't hear what you just said, especially that last part. Mr. Damask, do you think you could speak up a little? Yes, sir. I will, I promise. Maybe not. Well, technically, I don't think Phoenix came up with the nickname Feeny. But yeah, that's true. Also, does that text get, like, dimmer? Is that to, like, signify that he's whispering? It just looks like it goes to grey when it gets to can't. You see, I'm already speaking in my normal voice, so I really can't do anything. Mr. Damask, about the urn. Oh yes, the urn. Right away. Actually no. This guy, what the heck? What a flip-flop. I wouldn't mind telling you, but actually I'm afraid you wouldn't believe me anyway. Enough already. Just tell it to us straight. Please. Please don't yell at me. This character, what the frick? I'm sorry. That urn, I lost it. What? Lost it? You crazy? What did you just say? Did you say you lost it? Yes, no. Maybe so. I mean, yes, I lost it. This guy really is a fruitcake. Well, what do you mean? Well, you know, I lost it, like I said. These things just happen. You're on the train, you get distracted, and you forget your bag, you know. What? You've got a sacred urn on a train? Wait a minute. You went on the train dressed like that? No, I was just speaking hypothetically, that's all. Anyway, I'm sorry. I just lost it somewhere. I don't know where. This guy's story is more surreal than a Dali painting. Are you really sure this creep is Mask Damask? Why, I don't call him a creep. Although I do have to admit, I understand your doubts about this guy. Yeah, he's all over the place. So I didn't do it, I didn't do it. Maybe I did it. So who is this Desi person? Please don't talk about my wife like that. Oh. I guess she must be his wife. How did you guess? No, I'm sorry. The truth is, it was my wife that told me to have you all come here. Do you think you could go visit her at my hideout? Hideout? Mr. Nick, what does he mean by hideout? Oh, sorry. Naturally, I meant to say my secret base. Secret base? Well, my apartment, actually. What the hell is that name? Palazzo Pepper? Wait a minute, Palazzo Pepper. Pepper? I have no idea. Third floor. I thought it was another, like, play on words, but maybe not. Let's go have a look, Nick, to Mask Damask's hideout. Something else tells me she just likes the sound of the word hideout. Okay! If we don't have to talk to this guy ever again, I think my brain will be, thankful. He's so confusing. Holy bloody hell. I mean, he kind of has it displayed rather bluntly, doesn't he? It's like, I'm Master Mask. Here, let me show you. I mean, if you really were Master Mask, surely you wouldn't want everything being on display. Whatever. Wow, check this place out. No doubt about it, this is Master Mask's hideout, alright. Who is it? Is that you, Ronnie? Whoa. Hot damn. Wait, that's his wife? Jesus. Who are you people? Are you Desiree Delight? That's right, I'm Desiree. Oh, you must be the lawyer. And the victim. I was wondering what the hell you were meaning, but yeah, I see it now. On the left, the fishbowl and the thing. Where's the gun? I want the rat-a-tat-a-tat-a-tat-tat. I want to see the rat-a-tat gun. Yeah, that's us. Your husband told us that you wanted us to stop by. I'm Maya Fay, and this is Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. Nicky boy and Maya, huh? Can't tell you how grateful I am that you decided to help my Ronnie. Well, you're welcome. Yeah, we didn't actually decide to help him. Did you really call me Nicky boy? I guess you did. Ron Delight. About your husband. Isn't he the cutest? A bit weak sometimes, though. A bit. By the way, did you know they mentioned Maya on TV? Really? They said you own the urn and that you're doing some shady training at a law office now. Haha. Remind me not to watch that channel's news program. After I saw that, I thought it would be a good idea to meet the lawyer they mentioned. I see. My Ronnie, he has a powerful imagination and gets deluded easily. He kept insisting he was going to surrender to the police. I didn't know what to do. It was me, I stole that urn, he kept saying. As if it was even possible. But are you saying he didn't? Of course he didn't. Why would my Ronnie ever do something like that? Well, you know, it's a priceless treasure, and he's, you know... Is it possible his own wife doesn't know his secret identity? With all of this shit displayed, are you serious? Me? I'm the kind of woman that needs excitement in her life. Oh, excitement, huh? Yeah. I'm at my happiest when I'm racing along with my bike going at full throttle. Riding a motorcycle is like putting your life on the line, you know what I mean? Yeah, quite literally. Hit anything while going full throttle and you dead. I think that depends on how you ride it. I'm the type that can't stand living a boring, dreary old life with no action. No offense, but your husband, Ron, doesn't exactly look like the risk-taking type himself. You're right about that, he's definitely not one for thrills and danger. What? I mean, I think my dirty mind's just interpreting that the way it probably shouldn't be, but still. I do have to say that he makes up for it in other ways. Other ways? Yeah, oh right, okay, of course, money. Ronnie is incredibly rich and super generous. He bought me a bike that's so fast it would make your head spin. And shopping. Oh, I see! Another wordplay name! Oh my god. And shopping. I like to shop so much it makes Ron's head spin. The other day it actually happened, his head actually started to spin. Man, talk about a high-maintenance wife. Or gold digger. Either or. So where does Mr. Delight get all his money from? Ronnie is a security guard. They put their lives on the line, right? So they get paid tons of money in return. Tons of it. He's a security guard. I think it's my turn for my head to spin. The night of the crime. Can you tell us about what happened last night? What time did the incident take place again? What time was it again, Maya? Well, according to Detective Gumshoe, it was around 1:30 in the morning. Last night was horrible. I got pulled over. Pulled over? Yes, I always do my best flying at night. Flying? You're talking about your motorcycle, right? Yes, anyway. Last night I got pulled over by a policeman. I can't believe he caught up to me. It was a great chase, let me tell you. When he finally caught me, the poor man was as white as a sheet. It's about 3 in the morning when I finally got home. Sounds like she's got an airtight alibi. Well, what about Mr. Delight? I don't really know. We weren't together at that time of the night. But when I got home, he was already fast asleep. So basically, he's got no alibi. Okay. And what do you know of... Yeah, this guy. A flashy thief who steals valuable works of art. Sends a calling card before a heist. Mr. Light, you must know, right? About your husband and Mask the Mask? Mask the Mask? Of course, I know all about it. My husband is his biggest fan. Of course. Now everything being displayed makes a lot more sense. I've also just realised, is that a Santa suit? A Santa beard. In the top left. Is that what Larry wore in the first game? Are these just all callbacks to previous games? What? The biggest fan? Yes, and Ronnie can be pretty delusional sometimes. That's how this whole misunderstanding happened. Well, wait a minute. Did you say delusional? Yeah, that's right. I just don't know what I'm going to do with him. You see, Ronnie actually believes that he is Mask the Mask. What? What are you talking about? Okay, so can I talk more? Delusions. Delusions of grandeur. Alright, so what about these delusions? So when did Ron first become Mask the Mask? What are you talking about? He's not Mask the Mask. Huh? But... well, wait a second. Look around at this room. This place is obviously Master Mask's hideout. No, you're totally wrong. A real thief's hideout wouldn't look like this. See, she gets it. It's because Ronnie is so timid himself that he looks up to heroic figures. Heroic figures? But Master Mask is a bad guy. So he's deluded. Huh. Could that really be true? Anyway, if he really had stolen the urn, wouldn't he still have it? Oh, pardon me. Well, I suppose so. Then why don't you ask him if he has the urn or not? She has a point. Mr. Delight isn't exactly the criminal type. But something about Ron's behaviour bothers me. He's all over the place. Maybe it's true. Maybe Mr. Delight isn't Master Mask after all. Say, can I ask you something, Nicky boy? What is it? I know I may seem like a bad girl on the outside, but the one thing I won't stand for is illegal activity. I had the feeling you didn't. You're tough, but I can tell you've got a good heart. Somebody framed my poor Ronnie, I just know it. Could you give this to Ronnie for me? A letter? Yeah, for Ronnie. I want him to fight back. Mr. Light. Okay, you've got it. Just relax and leave it all to us. Desiree's letter added to the call record. Actually, wait, I'm curious. If I examine this, will it actually make a mention of the previous game? This thing looks vaguely familiar. Oh, I know, it's a fishbowl. Well, an upside down one anyway. I think it's a helmet. An alien helmet. And that looks like a tape recorder or something next to it. I think it's a transceiver. An alien transceiver. Nick, do you think maybe you could act like a grown-up for a little bit? Getting lectured by Maya to be more of an adult, that's a new low. I don't actually say anything about it. What about this? It's a bunch of cheap costume pieces arranged inside a nice frame. Look, Nick, it's a fake beard. There's also a mask made out of cardboard. Hey Nick, try on this fake beard. Come on, try it on. Hey, cut it out. Now put on the mask. It's oh my god. Phoenix the mask. Let's borrow it for a while. No way. I'm not stealing from a thief. I have enough bad karma as it is. Or as is. I'm surprised it didn't actually make a, callback to Justice for All, because that's quite clearly old bag stuff. Hey, detention center. I had forgotten. He really does have a pretty interesting theme. Alright, Ronnie boy. Desiree's letter, addressed to her husband, apparently contains something important. Alright. Oh, that's right. Here. This is for your wife. From your wife. Oh, from Desi. Thank you. Letter given to Master Mask. Actually, more like taken. My dear Ronnie, how are you? I'm doing fine. He's clutching onto that letter so hard the ink is going to be squeezed out. He looks so happy. You should write a letter to Mystic Maya too, Mr. Oi, oi, oi. Oh, he's sad again. Mr. Lawyer? Yes? In the letter that Desi wrote, she said, ask this guy to be your lawyer. Huh? I know this would be asking a lot, but could you please take my case? My trial starts tomorrow. Hey, hang on a second. He can't be your lawyer. Why not? What do you mean, why not? We're the victims in this case, right? Victims of this Damask guy. Well, yeah, but according to Desiree, he didn't do it. She said, poor man, he's deluded himself into thinking he did it. Right, Mr. Nick? Come on, she could be lying to protect her husband. Well, that's true. No, actually not. Actually, it's hard to say. Oh no, it's spreading. Oh, I didn't even catch that. Oh please, I'll give you the treasure of your choice in return. What should I do? Take his case, refuse? No, I'll take it. Why would I refuse? Well, Mr. Delight, I've decided to give it a try. I'll defend you. Really, you will? Hey, what are you doing, Nick? He's a thief. You can't trust him. Well, he may be a thief. But I think there's more to this case than meets the eye. Mr. Nick, I was wrong about you. I shouldn't have trusted you. Pearls? Can't believe you defend this person after what he did to Mystic Maya. I'll never forgive you. Ever. Oh, jeez. Pearly, wait. This is gonna be ugly. I'll go after her. It's fine. They'll get over it. What if he actually didn't do it? Sorry about that. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. Well, you couldn't have known she'd react like that. I guess I might as well start investigating. Oh, Maya. Where's Pearls? She said she's going back to the office. Go check in on her later, would you? What about you? Are you okay with me taking this to the lights case? Yeah, I'm fine, Nick. I believe in you. I think I'm gonna cry. I know you have a lot of work to do. I really appreciate it. Okay, Nick, let's get this show on the road. Alright, that was easy enough. So, let's go back to the office. Because obviously we need to speak with Pearls and get her back on our good side. Mr. Nick, welcome back. Oh, hey Pearls, you're back too, I see. I went and bought us a strawberry cake. I'll go make some tea to go with it. Hey, Pearls? It looks like she feels really bad about what happened at the detention center. And they said at the dentist. Bloody hell, this is why recording really late is a bad idea, because my brain goes all loopy. And I can't read. Mr. Nick, I was wrong about you, I should have never trusted you. I'll never forgive you. That's just typical kids. They say shit and then immediately regret it. Mr. Maya, the tea is ready. I mean, look at her. How could you be mad at her? Oh, thanks. Come on, Mr. Nick, please have some of this cake. Yeah, thanks. Pearls? Oh, excuse me. I was in the middle of cleaning the toilet. What the fuck is she doing? Hey, it's okay, I just cleaned it this morning. Too late. This might be a good time for me to ask about her. Jeez. Oh, there we go, Pearl. I first met Pearls a year ago. It was when that murder happened at Garine Village. I still remember what she said to me when we first met. You're Mr. Nick, right? You're Mr. Maya's special someone. Ah, dear. Hey, Maya. I've always thought it was because she was young, but what? Pearls, I think she's got the wrong idea. About you and I. Huh? There's something you need to understand. What is it? It's kind of like a Garine Village custom, sort of. Okay. Pearl seems to love you a lot. Well, it's because I'm her only cousin, and, well, because of the murder case last year, Pearlie's mother is... Oh yeah. Is he gonna show her? I remember now. Pearl's mother. Morgan Fay. Yep. The woman with far too much hair. She's serving a prison term in isolation right now.